Can we use Judo in half sword? Well, Judo consists of 3 principles, and the first is called Kuzushii. This is the act of unbalancing somebody by either pushing or pulling in 8 different directions. Basically, this gets their weight away from the center of their body, making it easier to take advantage of. And that's where the next principle of Judo comes into play, called Tsukuri, which means make. We're going to put ourselves in a position so that we can take advantage of them being off balance. The final principle is called kake, which means to apply, and this is when we're actually going to throw. We're going to use our body as a fulcrum and load their weight up onto our hip and then throw them over top of us. And we're going to see if that works here in half sword. Alright, so here's our opponent. I've turned the damage down on my character so that we can see if these techniques actually work or not. We're going to try something simple like Ogoshi. We're going to grab our opponent's hand here. We're going to get behind them. We're going to try to load them onto us, and we're going to fall on our face, which is, this does happen. Okay. Let's try this again. Grab here. Grab behind them, load them, and we just seem to be, we can't seem to stay on our feet very well. Which is really funny because the bots in this game just have the best balance ever, it seems. Which is why I was like, man, if Judo can work here, that would be insane. So let's try this again. Simple Ogoshi. Get in behind. Oh my gosh. Wait. Something was happening. I saw something happening when we got in behind there. Grab behind. And we've managed to do a reverse Ogoshi. We've got them to the ground, and we just got to pin them onto the ground for 20 seconds, and we win. So that was kind of an interesting mechanic there. We weren't able to pull them onto us. And I'll explain why that is happening. So in real life, we're very top heavy. Because all of our weight is floating above our feet, and we're just kind of balancing on our feet. Which is why in Judo, we pull up. We actually pull up, and that gets their weight off their feet. So I'll show you again what happens when we try to do that in half sword. So we try to pull them onto us, and that doesn't work. It doesn't work. We can't pull them up. And the reason is because they have a very solid base. Can you stop for 1 second? The character's center of gravity is extremely low, so you can't pull it up. I need this guy to shut up. I need him to shut up. Hold on. I need you to shut up. I need you to shut up. I'm the one doing the talking here. I'm the one doing the talking. Are you done? Okay. So since their center of gravity is extremely low, we can't pull them up. We can't get them up over our body and use it in the same way we can in real life. We can't use Judo in the same way. But this gave me Okay, I need to deal with this. He won't shut up. Stop interrupting me. I'm trying to have a nice talk. Wow. He finally died. Okay, so I had an idea. Instead of using Judo in the normal sense, pulling up, loading them onto us, instead, we're going to do things backwards. So we're going to try to start by putting the weight down. We're going to be pushing it down, putting the weight on them. And then we're going to load ourselves on them and force them over. So we're going to try this. We're going to get a hold of them. Then we're going to get another hold. Preferably on their body, because their arms can move. Now we're going to push the weight down onto them. And that was, as you can see, there was a lot of momentum going on there. My grip ended up breaking, and I ended up getting thrown on the ground myself. That was very close to working. This changes the way we think about grappling in half sword. Get a good hold on him, preferably behind, push down, and boom, we've thrown him out. we've managed to it's more of a takedown. It's not really throwing, but we managed to ride him out of bounds. That's how much force that's how much momentum we were able to gain by doing this. So grab behind, pull down, and literally he's down in an instant, which is so insane. So this is how we do Kuzushii. Is we're pushing down over their body. It works like a charm. It's amazing. We have him in a nice hold, and we just sit here and wait, which is also a part of judo. You know, holds, locks, and chokes. Of course, we can't use chokes, but we can pin our opponent to the ground, and that will make him give up. We need to crouch, put the weight on them, and then from there, we throw. It's literally that simple. We actually have him in an amazing... What the heck? I thought I had him in the perfect position to hold him down. I've seen a lot of people do throws in half sword and grappling. I've seen a lot of videos on it, but nobody's ever explained exactly how it works and how to do it. They've shown a simple technique, a simple method, but they're not really explaining how it works. We're actually using judo, realistic techniques here to apply these grapples, these takedowns. It's just literally judo in reverse, because in the game, the mechanics in this game are obviously different than in real life, and judo takes advantage of real life mechanics, and so we just need to modify that by reversing the flow. So grab behind, pull down, and boom, he's down on the ground. It's literally that simple. It works amazingly, and the reason is because judo is an amazing martial art, and we can use it in half sword simply by modifying how we apply Kuzushii.